But I feel like right now, during this pandemic and COVID, I feel like I don't really want to date. I feel like I really don't want anyone like in my face like that, because while you're dating Cindy and Chrissy over here, then you're going to be in my face. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I ain't trying to get COVID and, you know.
Crazy.
I don't want you all over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to find somebody who's wanting to be serious and settled. And I know you have to date, but a lot of these people out here, they just spreading themselves thin, honey.
You was crazy. So you tell me, if a man walked up to you and he was talking that good game, like he was telling you things that he approached you in a way that you would want to be approached. And he was like, hey, Nikki, you know, can I get your number? I would love to take you out. What would you say? You would say, no.
I feel like if he seems sincere, that's fine.
Okay.
But I don't really want nobody like in my face like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want all that. Like, even now, like, I really don't like a lot of hugs and stuff like that. Cause girl.
So how would he express his interest in you if you don't want him near your face? You don't want him hugging or touching you. Like, you want him to, y'all gonna go out, he gonna have a whole mask and a whole
It's a mental thing.
Outfit on. Like, how's he gonna express that he's into you if you get all these walls up to where you don't want him to touch you or look at you? He can only look at you. You can't get near you, can't kiss you.
Nah, I don't want him kissing me.
Yeah, but I'm watching that. I love me some Shaka Khan. I like old school music, period. Some Stephanie Mills. I feel good. I feel good all over. That's my song. Tell me that ain't your jam. I'm watching that. I probably won't watch it tomorrow. I'll probably watch it over the weekend. But I'm watching that. It's going to be good. I'm having my popcorn, have me some wine, and just be dancing in my room.
Okay. Well, I mean, I do think it's great that they are bringing like, you know, old school, you know, not just younger people or stuff that we know, like that Jeezy and all that type of stuff. You know, just something for like the older generation. Like, no offense, nobody. But yeah, I think it's good because they got their shine, and if it wasn't for them,
right,
we wouldn't have our people that we have now. So yeah. So shout out to them.
I'm watching. They doing the verses with Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia. I'm watching
that now.
I'm watching that one too.
Yes, now that's more my speed right there.
Yes.
Actually, there were 2 best friends that were from the Chicagoland area
that were there at the concert.
Yeah, that passed away.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so yeah, I didn't know that until I was looking into this news story, and I was just like, man, I didn't know that. So now everybody is like canceling him, because of what happened. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this because I feel like I know. Well, I'm gonna say I know. I'm pretty sure that he didn't want anybody to get hurt or anybody to get killed. So I was like, why are they, you know, blaming him and canceling him for this?
It is.
It's really sad.
But I feel like he is, since it happened while he was performing, I do feel like he is partly accountable, you know, partly responsible for this that happened, but I don't feel like he should take the whole blame for it. Because I know since this incident has happened, people are threatening to take him off the Coachella event and taking him off, like, because his songs are in like video games and stuff, so they're threatening to like take his songs off of that. Like, I feel like that's too far. Like, I don't think they should go to that extent. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like, I feel like he is partly responsible, but I don't think he didn't cause this to happen.
Right. Yeah.
He didn't cause it to happen because there was other people there, performers there at the concert, so it wasn't just him, but it did happen while he was performing.
Okay, just to touch on that, he's another person.
Who?
He came out with some tequila. Did you hear about
Michael
that?
B. Jordan?
Yeah. He came out with some tequila, and whatever it was named, it was totally offensive. And people was laying his, out about that name. And then he was like, oh, I was unaware. And he changed the name or whatever. And it's another example to me of like, are you really hands-on with these products that you quote unquote are out here, publicizing that you're a part of? Anything I feel like I put my name on or I'm going to promote, I want to make sure that it does what it says it's going to do.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that is true too. I think sometimes when people have too much money, they just pay people to do stuff and just trusting them to do it. But at the end of the day, it is your name and your brand, so you have to be just as hands-on, even if you are hiring people to do it. Like, okay, you the expert, but I'm going to sit here right with you. We're going to do this together.
Exactly. I need to know what's in it. Is it for everybody's skincare? Everybody don't have the same. Lisa can tell you for a fact, my facials will break out all the time. I done tried so much different stuff, and I finally found something that worked for me. I've been using it for about a year now. Simple, basic products or whatever. So,
but I congratulate her on, starting her own line, and just doing her own, and kind of getting out of her parents' shadow, So, I congratulate you, Lori, if you watching this. You was crazy. But I do have a question about this, because we was talking before. So, because when Magic Johnson came and publicly announced that he was diagnosed with HIV, he was married, right?
I believe so.
With Cookie Johnson, his wife now. Now, back then he had money then. Right? So my question is, if this happened to a regular guy, like a guy that worked at Target or Starbucks or whatever, and you were married to him, and he came to you and was like, baby, I got tested, I am HIV, like, would you be like Cookie Johnson and still stay with him or not?
I don't care if he has $6 or 600 million. No, I could not. I couldn't. Back then, no, I could not. I feel like if that was to happen now, yes.
I couldn't type all that. I'm sorry. So I just was like, let me just request to come on. But yeah, it was a scandal then, because it was like, is there something else? Are they hiding something?
Right.
Like, is she protecting him? Is he protecting her? Like, was there some sort of agreement, or did he get it some unscrupulous way or something like that that she knows about or he knows about? So that was a good question, because it was brought up. I remember those conversations being talked about. You know what I mean? Like around that time. Granted,